My sister-in-law accused me in front of the doctors of giving my father-in-law too much morphine. On the same day, I discovered she had been withdrawing 30,000 reais a month from his account for 2 years. There were 50 people in the hospital corridor when Tatiana pointed at me and shouted that I was a murderer. Doctors, nurses, the entire family from my husband's side of the wedding. The police arrived in 15 minutes. I had already seen the wrong time on the chart she was waving in the air. I left the hospital without crying. I went straight to my father-in-law's accountant's house. I asked for the statement from the last 2 years. He handed it to me, trembling. 30,000 reais being withdrawn every 5th day, for 24 consecutive months. 720,000 in total. My father-in-law had been in an induced coma for 6 months. I returned to his room at 11 at night. There was a camera inside the Bible on the nightstand. I had installed it myself the week before. Tatiana never knew. I called the family's godfather inspector. I asked him to hide behind the bathroom screen in the room, 2 in the morning. Tatiana entered wearing a borrowed lab coat. She checked the IV, took a syringe out of her pants pocket. I turned on the light, placed the printed statement on my father-in-law's chest. Her face turned gray in 3 seconds. She confessed everything in 3 minutes. A forged power of attorney in the 8th month of hospitalization. 720,000 reais. The accusation in the corridor was to keep me away from the account while she fled to Paraguay with the last withdrawal. The inspector came out of the bathroom with the handcuffs open. It was exactly at that second that my father-in-law's finger pressed my wrist. He opened his eyes for the first time in 6 months, looked at his handcuffed daughter, looked at me, whispered 3 words that destroyed the entire family before closing his eyes again. Comment part 2 to find out what he asked me at that moment and who he told me to find before dawn.